Good day, beautiful people. I am Justina and welcome to my channel, DIY Natural Skincare. So today I want to share with you a basic recipe for cold process soap making. So if you want to see a step-by-step process, keep watching this video. Full recipe you can find in the description box below. Let's begin with making our lye solution. We will need our sodium hydroxide. Of course, before we start safely first, we need to put our safety glasses, mask and rubber gloves on. For this specific recipe, I'm measuring 35 grams of sodium hydroxide and 95 grams of distilled water. Start pouring sodium hydroxide into the water. Take into account that you must always, always pour the sodium hydroxide slowly into the water, not other way around. And keep it stirring while it's gonna dissolve, while all the sodium hydroxide is gonna dissolve in your water, and that's how it going to become a lye solution. Keep stirring. It's gonna take like 3, 5, 8 minutes. Just have some patience, keep stirring. If you see while you're stirring there is some flakes on the bottom of the jar, try to break them with the stirring tool. It will help. Of course, the water is gonna get cloudy. That means that the sodium hydroxide it does dissolving, and it's gonna get hot. So just be conscious of that. Layer water is getting, I will put it aside to cool off while I'm preparing the rest of the ingredients. So I'm turning my hot plate on just to get it double boiler warming, and I'm just gonna get all the rest of my oils and butter into the break glass. I'm adding 50 grams of the shea butter. To this, I'm gonna add 75 grams of my coconut oil, and now I will add 50 grams of olive oil. Don't forget to tear your scale every time you're adding new oils, guys. And I'm adding 75 grams of sunflower oil. The whole recipe you can find in the description box below. And I just gotta put everything in my double boiler and let it melt it. So while it's melting, I will prepare my essential oils. For this recipe, I'm adding about 3 grams of ylang ylang essential oil, 2 grams of geranium essential oil, and 2 grams of lemon essential oil, 2 grams of bergamot essential oil, and I'm just gonna top it up with another 1 gram of ylang ylang essential oils. Essential oils you can choose literally yourself, whatever you like. Maybe you don't want to mix so many essential oils, maybe just 2 of them, maybe just 1 of them, that's fine completely. And make sure you weight them. So for this recipe, in total, weight for fragrances, essential oil in this case, there's 10 grams. So my essential oils are done, and while it's still melting all my oils and butters, I gonna prepare my colors. So I'm pouring here water, distilled water. I don't know why I'm doing this, why I did this, but you should pour a little bit of oil, because the color is gonna mix up better in the oil with your oils, which is still melting. My layer solution, just checking, it's all good. Yeah, it's all dissolved. And I'm gonna add my colorants. For colors, I'm using mica color, and this is a green, emerald green color. So I'm gonna just use some of it, literally. I'm not weighting it because it's a very small amount, like maybe 1-2 grams or something. Just check it how strong of the color you're gonna need, like. And now I'm just gonna add some of the mica color blushed pink. It's nice bright color. I'm gonna mix it with water, which you put next time oil, not water. But water worked well anyways, but just with oil it would be better. So my oils got melted. I'm just gonna leave them for a minute or two to cool off. Now I'm just gonna add my melted oils into the colors. So for this you can decide yourself how much of the green color you want to have, how much of the pink color you want to have. Like in this case I just chose to have more of the green color, so I'm adding more oils into my green color than into the pink, and I'm just gonna stir it a bit, mixing it, and I'm gonna just add my essential oils into my colors. As well, you could add the essential oils into your oils when it's melted and when it's cooled off, before you adding oils into your colors. And now I'm just gonna add my lye solution into the pink, and I'm just gonna use my hand blender to blend the lye solution with the oils. And as you see, I'm just having my hand over it, that it's not gonna spill all over the place, because the container is pretty small. And as you see, when you mix in lye solution with the oils, it loses the color. It's getting brighter. Make sure that everything is blended nicely, lye solution with oils, with colors, with essential oils. You see how it changed the color? Like the green was really full, powerful green, and the pink was nice pink, and now it's got kind of fade away. I'm just gonna mix a bit, and then probably I'm just gonna add some of the colorants to it to make it a stronger, greener, like in more pinkish. It's all about experimenting in here in a soap making. You know, you cannot get everything right in the first few times, like, so it's all about experimenting. But the main purpose, it is about to use a soap calculator.net, which I'm gonna put in the description box below. It's a really great tool to help you with all your amazing projects. So I really don't know what I have done here, you know, and what we're gonna get in a day or two, but when I'm finished now here, I'm gonna leave for a day or two before I'm coming back there to check it out, how it's gonna look like. So guys, it's been 2 days. So when I finished to pour my soaps into silicone molds, I just put some towel on it and I left for 2 days, and we're just gonna see what happened here. And I just put some paper on it. Okay, I can still see that it's pretty soft. Okay, sometimes it takes more than 2 days to stay in a silicone mold. Sometimes you can just you see, sometimes you can just try to take it out, see how it looks, and just put it aside. Usually cold press soap you can use straight away after these 2 days when you have a wait, but the best is to take it out of the silicone molds, and the best is to use it after another 4-6 weeks, just to take it out of the silicone molds, put it in a dry, cool, airflow place, and just leave it to sit down there to get hardened. So that's what I'm gonna do with them soaps as well, because they're still a bit wet. Okay, and as you see, they change the color, so it's like they fade away, the color has faded away, so it's like green, but it's not that much rich green. And the pink color, it's actually gone. Probably I put too less of the mica powder. And these ones, there are some other ones which I made last week or 2 weeks ago. So you see, they are hard already. They are hard because I just put them aside, and they was just aside for like over a week, I think so. And these are very hard ones. Yeah, they're pretty hard. And you can use them now straight away, or you can put them aside and leave it for another few weeks or so. So again, play around with the soap calc type net. I will put it in the description box below. And if you want to change some of the ingredients for this recipe, you should put all the ingredients and again to recalculate your soap batch. So yeah. That's all. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.